Hi crafters, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and today I'm coming to you with another Saturday morning makes video, and I'm going to be showing you some cards that I've made and a little haul. To begin, I wanted to give my condolences to the family of Sherry, who was Craft, Pray, Repeat. I just want to let you guys know that I saw Jill's video and I'm so very sorry for your loss and for everyone here in the crafty community. I didn't have the pleasure of knowing her or meeting her, but I do want to give my condolences to you guys. So to continue on, I just wanted to show you guys the items that I have used for the cards that I made. I picked this up and it's from Art Impressions, and it's a stamp set that I thought was with very good humor, and I picked this up actually last year. I just never got around to using it, so this time around I wanted to make sure that I did take advantage of that. I also used this die set here from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I will have links in the description box of this video for the available items. This one is no longer being made by TonicStudios, but you may be able to find it at a secondhand store or on Facebook Marketplace, anything like that. And this is called Oh Christmas Tree Simply Screens die set. It's quite large, but you'll see how I used it. And then for the second card I'll show you today, I did use this Parrot Tulip die set from Spellbinders by Susan Tierney, and then a Designer's Choice number 20 die set. I believe this was Designer's Choice number 20. This was available only for a limited time through TonicStudios. I will have my TonicStudios link. However, this set will not be made available again because it was a limited time production. The first that I'll show you, I also wanted to say that I did incorporate my Cricut Maker into making these cards, and I'll explain. So here's where I use that TonicStudios border die. I cut the paper shorter so that it would fit the card, and then I use that border die. I did back that up with green cardstock that has shimmer in it. I topped it off with a bunch of different Nuvo drops that I have in my stash. I created the Christmas tree with my Cricut Maker, and then for the ornaments, what I did is that I backed it up with white paper because the Cricut cuts the little circles out of the green layer. And then to match what I have on the rest of the card, I actually hand drew all of the little bulbs because the Cricut only cuts out circles on this particular set or die. Then I topped it off with a little star and the rest of it here, and I did use those Elizabeth Craft Designs rectangle dies to layer the background here, and then also for the layers inside. And there you see the woman in her sweater. I think she's really funny. So I just thought this was jovial and sweet, and it says, let the holiday spirit get all over you. And of course she's wearing her ugly sweater, which has become a thing to do during the holidays. And what I did with her is to add glossy accents and Nuvo drops to make her super shimmery. So I wanted to make sure that I took advantage of that stamp, and I did color it twice, and so I made two of the same. And of course, whenever you're coloring, you get inspired and start using different markers and things like that. And so I did use my Copics. So both of them have similar colors, but they're not exactly the same. So there's that card. And then the second card is in shabby chic tones. I was asked by my mom to make a card. And so here's where I use that Parrot Tulip and then also the TonicStudios dies to create the circle. I use my Cricut Maker to write the sentiment, and this is a custom card, so the sentiment won't appear on a stamp or anywhere else. And then I did stitch around the perimeter of the pieces of paper. I splattered it with paint and with gesso, and I went all out. These are handmade flowers, so of course those were all colored one by one, shaped. They have a lot of detail, and I love making flowers, so these were a lot of fun. They're nice and sturdy also, and the papers I did color using Catherine Pooler inks, if you're interested in that. This card does open like so. A twisted easel card is what they call this. And there we go. So the sentiment on the inside I also used the maker for, and then what I did is that because of the way the lettering draws out, I colored it in, and I did color that in an ombre style, so it starts off with the pink and it ends with green, and that was purposely done, of course, to match the card. I hand stitched the papers here as well, and then the base is a really nice strong 110-pound cardstock in a beautiful silver. This seam binding is from My Scrap Cabin. You can look her up on Etsy, and she's got every color you can imagine. They're all beautiful, so I highly recommend that. And then what's really neat about this card is even if it's put on a desk in this perspective, it still has a beautiful flower cluster there to decorate the card, and it's nice and finished from every angle. So I really love the way that that turned out, and I hope that my mother's friend will like it. So there's that. And then last but not least, I have been working on some mini albums. I have 2 more that I'll be finishing. You may have seen that video separately, but these are Winnie the Pooh themed mini albums. If you're interested in that video, of course I go through all of the details of these books that I've been making, and I followed a tutorial by Rosa Kelly. So they are clean and simple, which is not typically how I make all of my books. But I do enjoy that style. So this was a lot of fun, and I wanted to mention it because I will be selling 2 of the books. So if this is the type of thing that interests you, if you are in need of a gift for a baby album, then this would be something that, of course, will be very available very soon. And you can fit tons of pictures in here because, of course, if you have them printed small, then you can fit even more. And this part here is interactive. I didn't mention that, but if you haven't seen those videos, then I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. But of course, you can go ahead and follow the link below. I'll try to link that video as well. And I do have tutorials on my channels for these types of things. However, for this book, Rosa Kelly did her own tutorial. All I did was follow her instructions and then make it my own, of course. And I did make a tutorial with the this page here on how to make that. Okay, if you're still with me, I apologize. I did mention I had a small haul to share, and it's just some stamps that I received from MFT. So that's the company there. They do send a sweet little card when you place your order. I have this linked in my description bar also, and you can definitely visit that store and check out the beautiful sales that they've got going on right now. A first-time buyer, I can also send you a code if you're interested. Just leave me a comment below. But this is my favorite things. This one's called Away in a Manger, so I look forward to using that for my Christmas cards this year. This one is called Let Your Hair Down. I couldn't pass this one up. I thought it was so adorable. And then they sent me 2 free stamps, which I did not anticipate, and I'm definitely going to be using this one in particular. This one's called Hand Stamped, and it has wonderful sentiments there to add to the back of cards, or even just to make small cards. Absolutely adorable. And then this one's super cute. It's called Gnome Freebie. I guess that's what they named it, but it says, "This is from me and my gnomies. There's gnome one I love to spoil more than you." And then this gift has your name on it, and it's a little gnome holding a gift. So that'll be perfect for tags. So yeah, that's just my little haul that I wanted to share, and I wanted to say thank you for watching. Be inspired and be blessed. Bye-bye.